actually adults. Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at doing. He's great at kidnapping someone, turning them into a, putting them in a dead celebrity's body, and screwing the life out of them after he makes a ton of money off of their ass on his private little beach. So you have a private little beach full of celebrities and bodies getting screwed, and nobody cares because they're supposed to be dead. And this has been a major market. A major market.
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey. Oh, Lord.
Mark II is an REM-driven clone. Okay, now what that means is when you go to sleep, the Illuminati, this is their main form of communication too. They don't call people on the phone. They don't meet at the Bohemian Grove anymore. Since they got cloning, they meet at the cloning station when they go to sleep. Each of them, I don't know how they do it exactly, okay, or else I'd know how to block it. But they can transfer your consciousness into a clone at the cloning station if they have a clone of you.
And this has been a major market. A major market that he tried to blame on Oprah Winfrey.
A shocking video has emerged online, claiming to show young girls inside a mysterious temple on the notorious island of Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire who died in prison in 2019. This video has sparked renewed interest and outrage over secrets and crimes that are yet to be unveiled about Little St. James Island. On that fateful day, January 4th, 2024, the internet was set ablaze when a video surfaced on X. This video purportedly revealed young girls engaging in playful activities within the confines of Epstein's island. The post's caption, written in Spanish, left viewers with more questions than answers. It read, "One publicly released video out of 100, showing these very young girls from the interior of Epstein's island. What is it that's doing, and to what and why? What are they preparing? What do you see?" The late actor and conspiracy theorist Isaac Cappy further muddied the waters. Social media users claimed that Cappy had posted the video before his untimely death. Isaac Cappy was a familiar face in Hollywood, known for his supporting roles in films like Thor and Terminator Salvation. But in 2018, he took a drastic turn that would change the course of his life forever.
Steven Spielberg is a... Yep. See how easy that was, Corey? I didn't need $10 million. Oh, I'm not going to talk about Tom Hanks either, who is also a... Tom Hanks, folks, is a...
Cappy began to accuse high-profile celebrities of being involved in a foul blackmail cult.
Is Oprah a... Well, let's see. Hanks... Weinstein, I mean, the company she keeps, as rich as she is, I don't care. I've already been blacklisted. They can't double blacklist me. They can try to kill me. You know, good luck with that.
Yeah, so Orlando Brown, he's the one that I think gave the most detailed information, even though like a lot of people online have seen this video and they said, well, he's just high on drugs, you know, and it's like, yeah, so you know what I mean, like everybody in Hollywood's high on drugs. Like that doesn't mean that what he's saying isn't real, okay? Like most of my viewers, I'm sure, have tried drugs, doesn't matter what it is. You know, I've done almost everything under the sun at one point in my life. It just, you know what I mean? That's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to say very detailed information like that. And, you know, it's like everything else, like what Isaac Cappy was saying, right? About, like, naming names, right? And you know those names, you know it's true, right? Like, I mean, you do your own research, you know it's true. You know, the whole thing with Tom Hanks disappearing for a while because he got arrested for that exact thing. in Australia at the same time that Oprah was on house arrest with the thing around her ankle, right? And you ask yourself, well, what could a billionaire possibly do to get house arrest, right? You know, when you think about it, it's like these people are like carnal as shit, right? They don't have a spiritual bone in their body, right? So like that's why from the jump, right, from day one, they went after the money, right? They prayed to Mammon, they went after the money, they got it, right? Doesn't matter how, right? Doesn't matter what they had to do to get it, they got it. Now, when you have that much money, right? You have that much money, you could buy anything you could possibly imagine, right? But then you realize, well, more property is just more headaches, more paperwork, more lawyers, more, you know what I mean? That type of stuff. It's like, you get enough of it and you're good, right? You get enough assets, you know, you're making passive income on a daily basis. That's more than most people would make in a year, right? What could you possibly want more than that, right? Well, when you think about it, everything gets old, man. Everything gets old. So once they have everything they could possibly imagine, right? They have the means of getting anything. As soon as it pops up, it's something new, boom, got it, right? What could you possibly want more? Well, when you really think about it, you want what you can't have, right? And I'm not talking about someone's love, okay? I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, the whole thing that we're discussing here. Yeah, and I think that goes with most people there because, you know, you get up in age and you realize, well, the people that you're attracted to, like opposite sex, most people, they're gaining in age too, right? And you're still attracted to what you used to look like, right? And it's like, I can totally see their mindset of why they do the things they do. But when, like, you know what I mean? Like, that in itself is enough where it's like, okay, yeah, one of them bought a private island, right? And had the means to do it, had a gang together, they kidnapped, they brought him back to the island, and that's that, right? And then constant profit on his end, right? From all the celebrities that want in. So, like that in itself, it's like, yeah, I understood that. But when Orlando Brown said that he found out a way to remove the person out of their body and put them into another body, right? So that's what he said. He said those children are adults, right? And that's his whole saga, right? So when you think about it, this is, you know, it's not just the kids, right? It's not just them that they're doing this to. Like, you've seen the movie Get Out, right? You've seen the movie Get Out. So how can we trust any of these people claiming they came from the bottom, right? And now they're rich as hell, flying on private jets, flashing all this cash, right? It's because they that's the whole trick, right? When you think about it, how many rappers have talked about being dead, either killing themselves, getting shot, waking up on a jet, waking up in the hospital, whatever the situation, you've heard it a million times, right? What if it's actually real? What if you cannot become rich, at least in that entertainment business, unless you're dead, right? Like you're a dead body and some other rich old dude whose body was dying removed himself from his body and put him in your dead body, right? Think about it. You get gunned down in the street, right? Some rich ass motherfucker goes down to the fucking morgue and picks the freshest body he can fucking find that doesn't have brain damage, right? Clones the shit out of it, pays for all that, has it done, and then that's that. Boom, right? Was once a white 70-year-old man or 90-year-old man is now a 20-something-year-old black dude, you know, sexy, full of money, full of everything that anybody could ever want, right? Not only that, but a new fucking body, man. Like, yeah, that's scary as shit. Because then it's like, well, that totally makes sense with what Kanye West was saying. It's like all these black rappers are telling you to become a serial killer to black people. Like, what? You know, it's like, why would they, you know, when you think about it, it's like, oh, well, maybe that's how they got rich. They sold out their own race. And it's like, no, that's not it, because not everybody's doing that, right? But when you think about it and you look at these dudes, you know, and you hear what they're rapping about what they did before they got rich, right? And now that they are rich, they're just like any other old white man, right? When you see them in real life. It's just, that's really creepy when you think about it. It's like, what if that is really how it is? You know? And the effects of the music that they're making, right? Black magic, witchcraft, spells, all right? The effects of it is to make you believe that these people are real people that really achieved their achievements. When in reality, it's an impossible achievement. And all the people you see are dead. You know, that is probably spot on, you know, when you think about it.